All right, what is up, guys? We got Troy, Austin, and Jim here. Woohoo!
What up?
What up, guys? All right, so today we are going to be talking about basically something that in this last week, ever since I've been making music, I've been having a couple people just hit me up and say, "Hey, man, can you actually just make me a song?" Right? So this is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about selling a SaaS, right? And here's the cool thing. SaaS, some of you guys are my nerdy friends. SaaS means software as a service. But today it means selling songs as a service. All right, so here's what's really cool is I've been having people message me, right? They've been messaging me and asking if I sell these songs. In the sense is, hey, can you write me a birthday song for my friend, right? And as silly as that sounds, that 10 songs at $50 is $500, right? 10 songs take me less than a day, right? So that's $500 in a day if I rack those out, right? So it's a pretty good deal. And then I can increase my prices as I go. Okay, so here's the thing. There's 3 types of offers that I've realized, right? I've been reading a book called Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson. I lost this book for like 2 years, and then I found it again magically, and here it is. So this is what I learned in this last week, right? There's 3 different type of offers that you could do, and people will buy different levels of these offers, all right? One of them is teach them. Right. Well, here's the cool thing. Most of you guys have watched the training video of me teaching you guys how to make AI generated songs. I taught them. Right. And then there's do it with them. That's kind of what I feel like this group is like I'm going through the process of building songs and building my career with you guys. Right. This is the coaching aspect of the offer. Then there's the last one is do it for them. Right. There's some people that literally don't even want to press the generate button. They don't want to know how to talk to AI. They don't want to know to listen to the 100 songs that it takes to make a song. They don't want to do all that part. So there's do it for them, right? If you guys heard, so you guys didn't hear, only the people on the behind the scenes that actually showed up to the class and not just the replay. Austin said, yeah, Jeff paid me to make him songs, right? So recently, I'm in the same part, right? I'm trying to make so many songs so fast that I saw Austin's skill in making songs and hearing really good music. Austin threw out an offer and said, "Hey Jeff, I'll make a whole bunch of songs for you. I'll make this many songs for you for this amount of dollars." And I said, "Bet. That's a great deal, bro. I'm in." And guess what? I purchased from Austin. Well, here's the thing is I literally am a guy that presses the button as fast as I can, and I still want to hire somebody to press the button for me, right? So here's the thing is there's going to be people that don't even want to press the button at all. They don't want to learn how to press the button. It's the same thing as there's people that don't want to go to singing class and they don't want to learn how to play guitar. They don't want to do any of that. They just want the end result of I want a song. All of these things, right? If I taught you how to do it, it's going to teach you how to make a song. If I do it with you, we're going to make a song together. If I do it for you, you're going to have a song. So every single one of these offers is the same end result. The only difference is I'm going to charge differently for them. Okay. When I teach it, it's $100 to take the class. When I do it with them, well, right now you guys are in a coaching group. It's $7 or it's 7 to 47, whatever, $7 a month. And then I'm building songs with you guys and I'm coaching you guys. We're going through this process, right? And then do it for them. Well, guess what? On this call, right? I have my phone right here, my handy dandy phone, right? I have my phone. So I'm going to post right now. I'm going to say $50, right? If you guys didn't know, my wife, she started building her business, right? This last year, we just had to file taxes on $308,000 in her business, right? Less than 3 years ago, she started off selling $50 logos for 50 logos for $50. That's how she started. Now she charges $2,500 per logo. Same thing, just a different price. Okay. She just moved up her price on the service because she doesn't do it for them. This option, this final option, it's attached to your time sometimes. So your value needs to go up the more you're in demand. Well, that's what she did. She got 50 logos, and then she has 50 test results and testimonies of, look what I did for other people. Look how many people paid me, and look at all these logo testimonies and results that I have. And it makes sense to buy from me because 50 other people have done it. And now as she increases her prices, well, the social proof is there because she has proof in the pudding. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I got to get proof in the pudding, okay? $50 for a custom song. $50 for a custom song. Only the first 5 people could be a song, podcast, intro, or could be a song, podcast, intro, or what else? Or a jingle for your business. All right? Boom. Who's in? $50 first 5 only. Okay? You guys see this post? All right? It might be really small, but $50 for a custom song. First 5 people only. Only the, okay, I'm going to put first. Okay. First 5 people only. Okay. Got to create some scarcity because I don't want to do 50 songs. I don't want to do that. That's too much. These things do take a little bit more of my time, and I like making my own songs. But I'm down for $250 today, right? That's what's up. Five songs at $50, $250. Okay. I'm down. All right. So $50 for a custom song, first 5 people only. Could be a song, podcast, intro, or jingle for your business. Who's in? $50, first 5 only. Post. All right. So now I posted it. By the end of the call, hopefully, we have 1 or 2 people biting. Okay. So now we go. Sell the song as a service. You guys saw me post it, right? If you guys don't remember, there's something called PCM. Okay. If you guys haven't unlocked the Traffic on Demand course and haven't went through that, I highly recommend it. This is how you market anything online. This is how I market anything online. You can market however you want, but this is how I choose and do the last 8 years so far. Right. But there's something called PCM, right? I just posted that post. All right. In a few seconds, right? In a few minutes, a few seconds, there's going to be some comments or likes or interactions on that post. All right. Anyone that comments on that post, right? Post, comment. Anyone that comments on that post, I'm going to comment and say, sending you the purchase link soon. Okay. I'm interacting with that comment. I'm engaging, letting them know soon I'm going to send them the link. Okay. So sell the service. Then as soon as I have the purchase link, it could be PayPal. It could be Stripe. It could be your own website. It does not matter how you get the money. Just get the money, right? You have them on the hook. Close the deal. Whatever way you get the money, it does not matter. Okay, so sell the song as a service, PCM. You're going to post something. You're going to comment on every single one of the comments. And then the very last part is you're going to privately message them the checkout page. Super easy. Hey, I saw you're ready. I saw you're interested. $50. You know the price. Here's the link. Okay. Who buys these things? All right. Well, guess what? Music producers. I buy these things. I bought them from Austin. Good job, Austin. I hope you realize that that's a service and a product that you could potentially continue to sell. Just because I bought it for you, stop and realize, holy cow, I sold an offer that people are willing to purchase. That's what this is about. People are willing to purchase this offer. How do you make money from music? Sell an offer, sell a service sometimes. Yes, you're focusing still on your music career. You're getting better with the prompts. Austin just said, I took Jeff's prompt and I put it into ChatGPT and it gave me 5 to 10 different variations. And now I'm sending him these other ones and it's different, but it's exactly what he wanted. And so you become better as a music creator with AI because you're helping more people. Help enough people get what they want and eventually you'll get what you want. All right, let's see if we have any interaction. All right, so I refresh. We got 3 people commenting, or I mean, not 3 people commenting, 4 people liking and hearting. Thank you, Jim. You're a legend. All right, cool. All right, so we got people interacting. We'll see when the fish start biting. We got those are nibbles, okay? Those are little nibbles. Here's the thing. If you're feeling feisty and you got to pay rent today, You see the people that are comment or that are liking. We got Austin, Jim, Troy. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna message Troy and I'm gonna say, Troy, what up, my man? Hey, I just want to let you know I'm coming out with this offer. I'm making 5 songs for $50 for 5 people. If you want it, I'm gonna send you a link. If you're in, $50. Afterwards, I'll send you a little form. You could send me your lyrics or your podcast intro. It could be even for real estate, man. Heck yeah. Let me know. Or even a little surprise thing for birthday or something special. I love you, man. Talk soon. I'll send you a link. Boom. That's one. Look, PCM, post comment message. He just liked my post. Right, Troy? I'm going to send you a link. All right. So, music producers, businesses. You see how I just did PCM right in front of you guys, right? So, post, comment, and everyone that interacted with that post. If you're really a hustler and you need to make this work, even the people that liked it are a nibble. Just because they didn't comment doesn't mean they're not interested. Hey, just message them and I see you liked it. Do you know anyone that's interested? Do you know anyone that might potentially want this offer? Look at this. All right, I'll follow up with him. Hey, try. What up, man? Hey, if you are interested in this, but if you know somebody that is, let me know and connect me. Dude, that would be freaking legend. Love you, man. All right, you guys see that? Now I'm just following up with the person. And now if he doesn't know, there's all the pressure off him to not buy. He's still my friend and able to share with somebody else, with his friends or family. Because here's what I did. Troy might know 100 people. 10 of those people might be interested, but he might share it with just one, which got me a sale because I messaged Troy and Troy's a friend. And guess what? He sent that offer to somebody else. All right. So I think somebody's popping in and joining. Let me check. Austin got his hand raised. That's what that means. What's up, Austin? You got a question?
So, yes. How do you make it? So, one thing that I've struggled with, making a post that attracts the people that you're wanting to attract. How do you make that post to attract those type of people?
Yeah, Austin, let me ask you personally. How many times do I post a day on Facebook? Do you see me regularly?
Like probably 20 times.
20 times. So if my bait doesn't work and you're fishing, right? I'm a fisherman and I go out to the ocean and I'm trying to catch swordfish. I'm not trying to catch shark. I'm not trying to catch little minnows. I'm trying to catch swordfish, the best kind. Okay. I'm trying to catch swordfish. So I go to there and all of a sudden I go out fishing and I get a little nibble, but it's not from a swordfish. It doesn't catch one. So guess what? I cast another one out. I reel in and I make a new bait. I try again. You just said, you told me I post 20 times a day. Austin, do you think I'm fishing right now? Do you think I'm out here trying to catch the whale of the music producer that pays me $10,000 a month producing beats every freaking month?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm fishing, bro. I'm going to find this. I'm going to find the whale that says, hey, bro, my name's Drake and I like what you create. Can you make your beats for me? Yep, sure can. And then guess what? Hey, Austin, I need more songs. Right? And guess what? I'm just this middleman because you could press the same button as I can. You don't have to be a singer. We have something else never before seen in history. This is different. I promise you. I'm able to say to somebody, hey, I don't have to say, do you want an EDM beat? No. Do you want a slow strumming guitar song for your podcast intro also? I could do anything with music. Anything. Do you know how valuable that is for a business that needs music all day long? Bro, instantly I could pull it out of thin air. Every one of us can. This is powerful. We just have to figure out the right proper ways and have the sales funnels, the proper way to accept the money. Post, comment, message. Okay. So I'm going to go back here, right? Hopefully Troy hits those people up with his friends and family. I'm going to refresh. We got a couple more people. We got 7 interactions. Now we have Ashley. I have Tiff. I have Joyce. All right, cool. Right. And I could follow up all of these people. Okay. Hey, if you know anyone that needs a song, let me know. I got you. All right. You just need one sell to prove out the offer, then continuously do it. All right. Do a really good job. Over deliver for these people. All right. What do you need? All right. To do this. Well, one, you need to be able to accept money. That's it. Step one, accept money. However you do that, doesn't matter. Right? I will show you guys in a few seconds what I use. I use something called Aspire Builder. I am super biased because it's my own platform. And that's what it's like. It's a website building platform. We have over 60 nurses and doctors using it because that's the niche my wife serves. And that's who we've been helping. And then lately I got bit by the music bug. So now I'm making music. Well,
what if you made music for those doctors?
Yep, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so there's a lot going on in my brain with these. All right, so what do you need? You need a sales page. Super easy. All right, I'm going to show you guys in a second. Next, you need a form to be able to take whatever order, whatever information. Do you need the lyrics? Do you need this? Do you need this? And then last, you need to be able to submit feedback. Right? Like, hey, how was that? Tell me, would you do it again? Would you tell your friends, right? All the things that you need to improve on this process. You need to continuously do this. Now, here's what's going to be fun, right? I'm going to be building out this thing inside my AI team. And if you guys don't know already, you guys are affiliates for my AI team. Well, guess what? I'm going to be building this into the sales process of my AI team. So now if you guys sell my song services as I increase my song services price, well, guess who gets half of the sale without having to do any work? Yeah, you guys, right? So if you guys want to, one, make a sales page for yourself. Make it where you go sell a song and do this. And then you get 100%. You're just pushing the button. Or sell my service as a song and then get paid. And then you're just a salesman that gets paid on whenever you sell it and somebody buys a song from you and you refer it to a friend, you get paid half and you don't even have to do the work. You just get to listen to the song. All right. So I'm going to try to make it where we could all still make this work. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Anybody have any questions before I dive into Aspire Builder and show you the basics, the very basic you need to set up a sales process to sell this? Justin, way to show up, man. I'm glad you're here, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you for, I don't know if it was on your end or my end, but thanks.
Yeah, one thing real quick. As soon as you said Aspire Builder, I hadn't looked at it. I typed it in, and a pop-up came up for a challenge, which I just by habit exited out of right away. And I was just curious about that. But yeah, show us.
Yeah. Was it a challenge like your security alert or some shit?
No, it was like a 7-day Aspire Builder challenge or something.
Oh yeah. Just close that out. That's a little old. My bad. I should delete that anyways.
Oh, okay.
That's 3 seasons ago, Troy.
I don't know. It's the first time I went to the website.
It's on replay though.
It was a pop-up, and I just exited out. A lot of times with time, it pops back up again. But I was just curious about it. But if it's old, then forget about it.
It's on replay. It just teaches you how to use Aspire Builder. So yeah. All right. So here's what's cool. All right. So if you go to Aspire Builder. All right. Aspire Builder is a website funnel and course builder for coaches and experts. If you could dream it, you could build it. Okay. Right here, I have it. Try our competitors. Right. You could try ClickFunnels, WordPress, Shopify, all of them. And I put my affiliate link in it. So when you do, well, thanks. All right. However, I know that Aspire Builder is dope sauce. All right. So if you guys go to some of the older videos of like the software development stuff, you could see how all of this was created. And then you could even have something like that yourself. Okay, so I'm going to go over here into Aspire Builder. All right, so this is my website. If you guys didn't know, this is my AI team, right? This is behind the scenes of my AI team. If I want to click on this, I could literally change and update this like on the spot, right? Like that's not obviously what I wanted to say, but you can see how fast and easy it is to edit. At any time, You see this little like button right here? You can click this, and then magically my AI team is built all right up into this thing, right? So my AI team is built into Aspire Builder. Also, we have this little support chat down here, right? This is me. So if you guys ever want to click the button and talk and say, hey, how do I do this? Well, nice to meet you. I'm Jeff, right? So I am the support chat. Okay, we own this platform. We've owned this platform for 4 years now. This was my coronavirus lockdown project. Everyone was going online, so guess who owns a website builder? This guy, right? So definitely that makes sense, right? So we have 60 plus users that all have their website over, like that pay monthly. That's what makes my bread and butter and keeps the lights on in my house as I'm working on my music career right now. So my wife sells websites. That's the reality of life right now. So, okay. So websites are a service, right? So start your free 24-hour trial. I actually don't have this, right? So I'm going to say credits start as low as $25. Get started now, because I got rid of the free version. If you guys didn't know, because, well, a lot of people signed up for the free version and not a lot of people paid. And I fixed the sales process. So a lot has been done in the last week, behind the scenes, all this cool stuff. Okay, so here's what it is. I'm going to go into store. It's super easy to edit this. I'm going to go into store. Okay, and if I go into orders, products, if I go into products, I'm going to scroll down, and I created a custom song. So it says custom song made by AI. I'm going to update this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit add new product, and I'm going to click service, and I'm just going to say custom song. Okay. Want to create a custom song for someone. All right. Let us do it. All right. Super simple. The price is going to be $99 for now, and it's going to be on sale for $50. Okay. I'm going to add images. I could add an image. I'm just going to make, let's see. I like this one. All right. You could also hit image directory, and you could search up a whole bunch of images, or you could also use my AI team to create your own images. Okay. So plenty of image options there. All right. So type of service, track inventory, variations, custom thank you page. No additional questions. Nailed it. This is the form part. Remember how we said, what are the things you need? You need a sales page, you need a form, and you need to be able to submit feedback. Okay. So what I'm going to do is right here, I'm going to say optional, and I'm going to say lyrics. Well, actually, I don't even want that optional. I just want them to say lyrics. Lyrics. I'm going to put optional, and then lyrics optional. We can optional. Tell us what you want. This. I'm just going to put lyrics, man, because they're going to paste in their own lyrics, and I could tell them that it's optional. All right, so add new field, optional lyrics. I'm going to put song style / genre, and then inspiration artist, inspiration. Let's see, inspiration artist or song. Okay. And then let's see, lyrics, song, genre, inspiration, artist, or song. Is there anything else that you would need to take an order? Let's see. I think I took some of these notes. Do you guys have anything that you would need on this? I don't think so, huh? All right.
Reasoning behind the song.
That makes sense. Reasoning behind a song.
Or like because the other thing that like the emotion behind a song.
Yeah, you know what's also is there's something called song finch, right? So is this song for a special occasion? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
That and I mean, like you've taught us, I mean, to pull up like I did for my brother's birthday. He likes Dave Matthews. So looked for the explanation of Dave Matthews style. So favorite artist that you'd like to use or combine together. I mean, I think that could be good.
I love that. Artists. All right. So now we go Songfinch again. Mention the occasion in the song. Do you want to mention the occasion in the song? Like, okay. Have you decided on the artist? Genre, select a vocal style. I mean, that might be a tempo, upbeat tempo. Do we want those ones? So vocal style, right?
I don't know if you need vocal style.
Yeah.
I don't think you really.
Because at some point you're gonna you're probably gonna kick out a couple and then say, hey, look, what you want me to expand from this? And so at that point they'll be able to say, hey, can you do it male, female, or can you do it, they can maybe describe more specifically what they're looking for. So I think this is to get the ball rolling. You might want to keep it somewhat simple.
Perfect. All right. All right, cool. So I think that's pretty freaking good, right? Like, is this song for a special occasion? And then like, all right, cool. So now we're going to hit this and we can hit save. And boom. All right. So now if I go to preview right here, I could preview this page and instantly this song is connected to, or this product is connected, right? We have our lyrics, song style, inspiration song. Is this song for a special occasion? People could buy this. All right. Create a song. Let's do it. They can add to cart. I'm going to make it where it's not an add to cart feature. I'm going to make it where it's just a straight checkout feature.
One thing real quick, instead of is this for a special occasion, you might want to say, is it? If so, for what? Right? I mean, you want to take the back and forth out of it. So if it's a birthday or like I was just a graduation or a wedding, this you don't want to throw out it just might be that might be helpful, I think.
So okay, so
because that's a yes or no question. Is this for a special occasion? You say yes.
Yes.
You're not saying what special occasion is this for, or if it is for one, then what? I mean, somebody might just put yes, and then you're like,
yes.
So yeah,
what's the occasion?
A bit more clear about that.
Like, if so, what's the occasion?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to help them from just saying yes and moving on. So I mean, that
Nice.
works
Beautiful.
better for sure.
All right, cool. So we have this. We can have it where it's a custom song. Now, if I send this, right, I could preview again, and then now we instantly have a checkout thing. All right, I just heard the comment sound. All right, what up, bro? Stop by the studio. I'm working on the intros right now. Bro, yes, check out this. I messaged somebody earlier, and he said, what up, bro? Stopping by the studio today. I'm working on intros, outros right now. Your timing couldn't be better. Bet. I'm going to send you a song, and I'll do it for you. I'll do the whole thing for you, homie. Look at that.
Nice.
I will do the whole thing for you. Boom. Even give you up to 5 options to pick from. Boom. I bet you this. How much you paying? Right? Boom. $50. $50, homie. What's up? All right, let's see if I have any comments. All right, Paul. What up, Paul? We got Paul. Paul, my man. We got Paul. We'll do it for $49. All right. All right. This guy says $50 for a podcast intro is a bit high. No? I mean,
like how many people on your podcast? 3? That's not high.
Fiverr's only $7. Like, you can get it way cheaper there, bro. Like, I should give them the link to them. All right. When your boss knows you use AI, they expect you to work 2 times as fast. Yep. All right. Cool. So we're gonna see how that offer works out. All right. Actually, here, now check this out. I have a guy that I just need a freaking message. I just need to change this little product thing. All right, how this interacts. So let's see. Where do I need that? So let's see. All right, store process, add to cart, buy now. Okay, so that's kind of the thing I wanted to do. All right, so now if I refresh this, it's not going to say add to cart, it's just going to say buy now. All right, so now I have a buddy, I have another guy that, oh look, we got this. What's up, Nicholas? What's up? Who gets master rights? You. What's up, homie? What's up, Nicholas? All right, so I comment. Who gets publishing rights? 100% you. Bonus points if you add me, though. All right, what'd he say? Do I got 50 bucks? What's up, Nicholas? 50 bucks. You in? Oh, nope. Here's the thing. I've never messaged this guy before, so here's what I'm going to do. Send a voice clip. Nicholas, what up, my man? Heck yeah. I hope you're in 100%. You get master rights. You get publishing rights. Bonus cool points if you add me. First 5 people. I'm going to increase the song price afterwards. So, I mean, dude, if you want to lock in the whole first 5, I'll take down the post right now. Let's go. There you go. All right. Let's see what Nicholas says. Cool. All right.
That was great. And yeah, when I first connected with you, got involved in this group, and you sent me a voice through Messenger, I thought it was super cool. So I think that is a nice touch, like you said, when you haven't messaged him before. I think it's more personal, and just you hear that you're, good spirited, cool guy that isn't being shady.
100%. It's also about, like, we live in a time where AI is a real thing. And so being that person that actually is not just a robot, I mean, right, that matters, and so you kind of want to start that off, So I have this guy, Donovan. Boom. All right. Let's see. I think it's Donovan, right? Preferably Aber. Okay. Try this checkout process. Checkout process now. This guy actually sent me his lyrics already. So he was one of the reasons he wanted a song, okay? And then I had this other girl. She messaged me asking if I'm going to sell them, right? So five people. All right, cool. All right, so you see how I'm messaging people. I'm posting, I'm commenting, I'm messaging people. I'm getting the offer out as fast as I can. What you guys don't see on my social media is I'm doing this all day long. All day long. No joke. If you guys look at my messages,
I believe you.
Like 4 minutes, 22 minutes, 1 hour ago, like it's all day long. This is how I make my money. Right here on Facebook. I could do this from anywhere in the world. Eventually, now here's the thing. Eventually, you should have ads that do this for you, right? This is the process that I'm working on. I have this mental block that I suck at ads, which is lame and holds me back. And I just need to do it and not suck at ads, because I know that the services that we offer, especially driving traffic to the whole like AI class thing, right? Like I can even make it where I sell this song in through that sales funnel, right? So that's probably what I'm going to do. here shortly is update this sales funnel where it actually has these upsells, downsells in it, because this thing converts really well. I just haven't started bringing ads. It's all been organic traffic. Well, like, I need this to turn into 200,000. Like, that's, yeah. I've hit too many home runs in my life to not do that again. Like this, this got to work. Like, this has to. And I think it's just because it doesn't have upsells, downsells. And so it's my fault. I just have to fix this. So Aspire Builder allows you to build all of this stuff into your process. If you guys don't know about sales funnels and stuff, I'm sure as we keep going, we're going to start learning about it, because here's the thing is you can even sell your album. One of the things I was thinking about is selling my album through my website and then making it where I do some type of online print on demand CD service and somebody prints it, and it could be on vinyl or something too. You know, there's vinyl print on demand too. So there's a lot of cool things that we can do with music. I would literally buy a whole record vinyl disc player just to have my own songs on vinyl. I think that would be so cool. So cool. So there's a lot of cool things that I envision in the future. All right, so let's check if I have any more comments. We have some. All right, I'm less than that. I'm $500, and you would get to take in the podcast among many things are free. Okay, I'm $500. Boom. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if that. I think that guy charges $500. Whatever. All right. A lot of people offering their products on my product page too. I love it. All right, so you know, it's like one of those things. Like sometimes you'll have people feed on your offers in your fish. I love it when people offer other things on my page in a crazy way, because I think it's just hustle. Like there is no rules. Do things. Like I get they're stepping on people's toes, but it's like sometimes I literally share every offer that any of my friends create as much as I possibly can that I could see and that's relative to my audience, because I know that like one offer could change your life. One offer could pay your rent. One offer can make it where it's like, dude, like if I just do that 10 more times or 100 more times, I could buy my grandma a house, right? I could change my life with this, right? So, and sometimes it just starts there. And then after a while, you set up a sales funnel. And then after a while, you create upsells and other offers. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed the class on selling a song as a service.
Jeff, got a question for you.
What you got?
On BeatStars, so you know how on DistroKid we can set up splits on BeatStars. Can you set up splits on BeatStars?
Great question. I don't know too much about BeatStars yet. So I don't know. However, I mean, like it does pay a PayPal account. So maybe you guys could have a joint PayPal account or track that PayPal account, whatever it is. I don't know how.
Because that'd be like a really cool, I mean, it's a cool platform idea, but it'd be a cool idea to be able to share instead of like share like royalties with the beats. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, let me pricing, tagged reviews, collaborators. So there is a collaborator and there is a profit share and a publisher. So yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So so if you guys don't know what Austin's doing right now for me and the reason why I'm paying him. Okay, so Austin is two things. One, he's helping me create my next album, which is just going to be strictly instrumental, just an instrumental album, 36 songs, pure instrumental, vibing EDM beats for study music, whatever, right? I'm just going to repurpose that video many different times in many different ways and then upload it, right? I'll probably have an automatic randomizer that randomizes the videos and then stitches them together, throws it online, right? And then it makes for study music, for coding, for this, right? I'll just make a whole bunch and it'll be my album, okay? The other thing is if you go onto BeatStars, BeatStars has it where you could sell songs, okay? So you could upload your songs and people could purchase them. You could add collaborators, so you might need to get signed up for this. I don't know. And then I could add you as a collaborator, right? So it is search a user, okay? So it's a user that I would have to search for, and then you could add a collaborator. You get a commission split every time there's a sale. So yeah, essentially there's two things. I've been thinking, all right, when you sell beats, you need to do a couple things. One is you need to make it where you list the beat. And maybe this will be another fully in-depth more class that we talk about after I start making some sales on this thing first. And I maybe like learn this. So, but essentially you sell beats but first you publish those beats onto Spotify. You don't skip DistroKid. Okay. You don't skip that part. You still publish those beats as they're your own because they are your own. Publishing those beats gives you those rights and royalties so nobody else can do that, but they could still use it, right? People remix stuff all the time. So it doesn't lock them out or create it where they can't ever use it. You still want to publish and use those beats on Spotify. Then those beats can get played on instrumentals. And if you don't think you get paid for them, you do, right? You definitely get paid for the just an instrumental song, right? It's a song still. Then the next part is, you have it where like, so the next part is you could also make it where you get paid for those streams, but then like you can sell those beats to other people, right? I'm going to go talk to these producers and I mean like, dude, I just want to find somebody that's willing to buy my music and then they pay me for my songs on a regular basis. And I just have like a job with those guys and I'm selling them on a regular basis. Now I'm making money from my music as I'm building their stuff. I could hear songs. I can make my stuff while I'm making their stuff. It's a jolly old time, right? So however you got to make money with this, that's the goal. So
are you, this has made me think, a lot of people will have a portfolio, right? So if that's your target, but you don't always want I mean, I'm trying to think of what service this is already on. A lot of them, I think, but you'll get 30, 45 seconds, right? So you know what your talent is, you know what the offer is, but you're not giving them everything. So do you maybe have like just a short snippet tease portfolio, so to speak, that you could show to somebody, and then these sharks, these whales that you're trying to catch, he'll be like, oh, look, he's got skills. He knows what to listen for and how to create. So let me dive further and, get that phone call or that interview lined up.
yeah, absolutely. So one is great question. So one, we have the symbol editor and then we also have the drag and drop editor. So I could switch over to this drag and drop editor and now to add widgets. Well, one of the widgets that we could add is audio. Right. So I could click over here and I could do this. So first I could say heading and I could just drag it over and I could say, want to hear a sample. Okay. All right. Add widget and then bring it over here and then click audio. Now we drag it over here and then we could say song name and we could say, today is my birthday. All right, artist name, Fathers of Faith. All right, and then I could select audio file, and now I could upload file. Right, and so I could upload file. Let's see, second album, A1. Nope, the download. Let's see, today is my birthday. Okay. Day is my birthday. Now I click here, waiting for upload to complete. Select. Now we have our song, okay? And I could hit save. I could drag this down. I could make this a bit smaller, right? We could do all this right here. Change the style of this to a header 3. Don't make it so large. All right, and now hit save. And I could preview this now. Want to hear a sample? And let's see if this loads. There you go.
Yeah, that's great. And I guess that's kind of what I was saying. Or yeah, I mean, that's the whole song. I guess what popped in my head is more people when they are trying to sell songs individually. And maybe it's easier to tease it's almost like a lead magnet, right? To keep them wanting more and to, you know, so digitally, virtually, you can offer up 45-second clips of an album, each song of an album, where they're going, oh, I want to hear more. I want to hear more, rather than a whole song. But if it's a whole song, you get what I'm getting at. I mean, it's just different. You'd have to test the different styles. Maybe it'd be different for different genres, or for, you know, your different sites, or whatever it is. But that was a great one. That's definitely a great addition right there.
Yeah, you could also do it how I just did, but also on BeatStars. Let's just say you're selling beats on BeatStars. That's exactly what they're doing. Essentially,
Right.
You could play this, and then it has like a. But look at this. These guys are selling this clip, this beat right here, one beat, $50. If I click on this beat, right, these people have sales. Like, look at this, 226 million plays. I bet you this guy makes some money from this site. Like, so this is when I've searching people who make money on this site, like, there's people that make money. Like, if you go to YouTube, BeatStars is the only place, other than like people sharing their Spotify stuff. BeatStars is the only place that people are sharing that they're making money from music. So this is why I started going towards here. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to get listed on BeatStars, that's probably going to be in the class on Tuesday, because I have 7 days to pay their little like beat, like, or 5 days left to pay their little bill. So that means I need to make $20 in that 5 days to make sure it's worth it. Well, I only have one beat on there. I need to get more beats, right? So this is where I'm going to be uploading my beats very, very soon. Okay. So basically they're able to sell these beats on here. They're able to play them. They're able to follow you, comment on this. Like, here's the crazy thing is, this is the idea. When I had the idea for the Humans Behind AI, this is everything that I ever dreamed in the site. They already built it. Even this little play button down here is exactly how I was building it. So they nailed it. And one, I could go build it myself, or two, we could just leverage their site and we could have it up and already. And they already have all of the musicians. That's the difference. This has the musicians. So don't be shy to go get your stuff listed and get on here. It's another way to sell songs as a service. It's just in a different way, right? Selling them on your Facebook is hustling. Selling them on here is different. You're still hustling. You still got to freaking put songs and put them on here, but it's already a marketplace that you're able to sell. You connect your PayPal, you get 100%, all of that stuff right through the process. So, all right, I have 2 comments. All right, bro, is there a way to do AI to do the sound design for logo animation? I've been doing video identities for almost 15 years and always struggle to have someone take care of sound design, jingles. So maybe we can partner up. Yep, we sure can.
That's super cool.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm getting more people to comment, and I'll just follow up with them here shortly, right? So same thing. All right. So George Taylor, right? I know this guy, right? Right. So he does music, right? So I'm going to send him a message, right? PCM still. George, my man. Heck yeah. Hey, I just want to let you know, dude, I have a whole bunch of EDM music coming out, but also I have an offer right now that I'm making 50 songs, custom songs, 100% royalty free. You own nothing else. Like, they're yours. Whether they're beats, instrumentals, or custom songs, anything like that. I'm making 5 songs for $50. So if you're in, let me know. If not, no worries, no hard feelings. If you know anybody else that's interested, let me know. I'll send you the link. Love you, man. Cool. So that's it, right? And I'm going to send them the link. It already has the update. I'll add some more samples here soon to that page. Okay. So that's exactly what I do. That's the process. Super simple, super easy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. That the 2 things I thought of. For one, you said 5 songs for $50, and I think you're doing it $50 a song. That might confuse somebody, so be prepared for adding clarity to that. But when you were talking about the whale and the shark and fishing, and then you're talking about what's BeatStars, and that's a different way of fishing. I just, for some reason, thought about fishing with a bobber. Just throwing it out there, sitting on the chair, just kind of waiting for that bobber to drop.
Yep.
It's just another way of fishing.
That's it. It's just another way of fishing. Yep, 100%. And here's the thing is the more bobbers you have in the lake, the more chances you're going to get a bite. Right?
Yeah.
If I had 1,000 beats on that website today, do you think I would have better chances of getting a sale?
Absolutely.
Strictly because I have more on there. No other reason. How long does it take for one of those other guys to make it one beat? The old way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's applicable right now, but this is something that I just remembered from my friend who's a musician, and he can be very detail oriented. But I know that, and I'm curious when I'm listening to all your jams, is how it plays out on different systems, right? Because if the audio's, and I don't know the specifics to all of this, but it can play through maybe a car or a stereo or a phone different or more distorted because it's not accurate enough. I'm thinking that AI's already kind of encapsulates and adjusts for those things. But I didn't know if you knew anything in particular or have thought about that.
Yeah, that's a great question. I was actually in my wife's car last night and I was listening to one of my songs, and it was actually kind of cool because I listened to a lot of my music on my laptop. Well, all of a sudden I got into a car and the entire windows were like, you can feel it in your chest. You know what I mean? Like the sound system was intense, and I was like, dang, like this is not, it doesn't sound always like this from my little laptop, So
Sure.
I think you're right. I don't know if that's with all music or just AI music. I don't know, but
Yeah, I'm not. Well, I think it's all because he's real particular. And I've even caught other artists that pre-AI that's where it's you're just wondering who's working that equalizer, or the panel. But yeah, it's something to think about or pay attention to. I don't think it's an end all be all or anything that's gonna change anything right now. I mean, it's just me being, I guess, detail oriented, deep thinker.
yeah.
Oh my! But it's super cool.
Yeah.
And I love your jam, so I'm gonna listen to some more today for sure.
Sweet. Does anyone have a favorite yet?
No, you asked that I think Tuesday, and I was trying to think of which one. I've liked a couple, and I just can't remember because there's so many, right?
There's
The
35.
7 o'clock in the morning one.
I think the Vegas one's pretty tight. I remember liking that one.
Really? That's cool, man. Heck yeah.
Beast mode, man.
Beast mode.
That's
Beast
my
mode's
favorite.
sick, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beast mode's my favorite one too. Beast mode, and then my wife loves Gotta Make It Happen or Make It Happen.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's the future is now? Is that what it was? Where I don't know if that's the title, but they're talking about that, and I like that kind of that it's saying it as it is it.
Right.
It's kind of a mind trip when you just go, oh my gosh, right? That back in the 80s, I used to party like it was 1999, and now I got half man, half robot talking about itself.
Yeah. Master Plan is another good song. That's another one of my favorites. Yeah. It's the very last one. And it's funny because it says 36 songs in the first album. And I thought when I first started, I for some reason remembered 36 was the maximum you could upload. However, when I went to upload it, it was 35. So one of them got cut. And so, hey.
That's right. It's all part of the journey.
But
That
it's
new
still
one
says
that you
36.
just released was really good.
Yeah, you like that one too? That was one of the unreleased ones. I'm gonna add it to the next album. Yeah. Dude, making music is by far the most funnest thing I've done in the last 8 years. Like making video games has been pretty fun, and seeing those things, I love the result. However, it's a lot of pressure for video games. because afterwards you make it, it's never like it's done. Little kids want updates and they want all these other things, like that's a lot of work, man. Game development doesn't end. Music, though, I feel has an end.
Yeah.
The reason I love this is because you guys can now listen to the songs. In 10 years, you guys can listen to the songs. And I don't have to keep building and editing and making that cup. It's always there. Austin might listen to that song. He says, I want to set that as my ringtone. And I want to set that as my alarm for the 7 o'clock in the morning song, right? Like, imagine if he did that for 365 days for the next 10 years, right? Like, but he's not the only one. That's 365 plays on my song every single day. That becomes a cup that just collects a little bit of rain every single day. And that's the goal. Sometimes you sell a service because you got to hold a cup. You got to make money. Services sometimes help, right? But the ultimate goal is to set these cups down in the rain and make it where it pays for itself. And so if you have enough cups, eventually we'll have a freaking pool, and now it pays for our freaking house and it pays for our car. And, it's how many cups you have set. That was 35 cups in one album. That was the goal. If Troy's working on going through the whole thing. Well, like, imagine how many people, when this album comes out on April 5th, decide, hey, I'm going to listen to this whole thing on Spotify while I'm working out every day. Like, I know I'm going to be listening to it. And then other people, but it's like, it becomes part of people's thing. And it's like, oh, heck yeah, man, I love this vibe. And, like, I believe your favorite artist in the future will be an AI. And it might be because you're the one that created it. And you are your favorite artist. I'm my favorite artist right now. I love my music.
Well, yeah. And, like you said earlier, that was really cool about sharing people when it's applicable to your audience, because how one product or one service, one post could change somebody's life. And for as long or short as we've known each other, I think highly of you. And so it's really cool to listen to those tunes and not just hear the tunes, but the person behind the tunes. That's you're motivating as well. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, this is Jeff's, so it's super cool like that too. So not only are you motivated by the music, but you're motivated by the person behind the music. So it's super cool.
One thing cool that I've noticed, so when listening to music, most of us, it releases a dopamine in our brains, and that's one thing that, like, even creating music releases that dopamine, because you got something new that you created and you're like, holy crap, and then that just makes you want to create more. And that's one thing that I just found super awesome about the whole process, is like, I make one thing, like, I'm making these beats, I just want to go make more. And that's why I asked you. I was like, well, is there a way to do a royalties thing, because that would be sick. Because of the fact that, well, I'm creating these beats, yeah, I want to get royalties on them, but I'm also going to be creating a bunch more.
Yeah.
Music lives forever, which is, it's super cool. And I do like what you said, that there's a completion to it, because it's annoying that things don't end or always changing. There's always work. Excuse me. And it's nice to know that it's just, you can put it down and let it sing for itself. It's cool.
Agreed. Here's what's crazy. So I'll leave you guys with this, right? Last night, my wife, she's heard most of my songs, not out of like, ooh, I want to hear it. No, she's heard it because, like, I forced it upon her. All right.
Yep.
However, there's the one song called Make It Happen that she actually likes. She said, like, holy cow, like, literally, we were listening last night. This is one of my favorite things. She turned it up. She turned up my song and listened to it and said, I would put this on my normal Spotify playlists and listen to it regularly. This is somebody that, one, you have to understand, the people closest to you are going to reject your ideas the most.
Yeah.
right? Those are the ones that love you because they're like, they feel comfortable shitting on your ideas sometimes, right? They feel comfortable doing it. So they're going to be super, super like harsh on it, right? So whenever those people find acceptance in it, and she says, I can't believe you made this. Like, I didn't. I just have to be lucky enough to write the lyrics and push the button.
But you did it.
I guess I did make it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I did make it because I wrote the lyrics and I created it. And so there is creation in this.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I can't believe I made it either. That's why I love my songs, because I'm not necessarily the one singing. So it's not like I'm tired of hearing my own voice. Nah, like there's that song. One of my other favorite songs is called Cute and Blonde. Dude, like my wife thinks it has such a repetitive beat because it doesn't change. However, I love that about it because it's just so funky. It's just like, it's just funky as heck, man. Like I love the funkiness. Like it's just my jam. So I feel like when you could hear a good song and then all of a sudden it's like you're in a depressed mood and then it brings you out of it and you're just like jamming and you're just like, this is it, you know? There's nothing like music. It's for me, it's
You should have you should have your kids each create a song and put it in an album. And you guys all create a song and put it in an album and release it.
that'd be pretty awesome. If you guys listen to Master Plan, the main lyrics is from my middle child, Molly. She wrote those. Well, we were watching a show together and some guy on the thing was like, on the TV show, he was like thinking of a master plan or whatever. And then she was singing that. And so I was like, Molly, that sounds great. Thinking of a master plan. Bet I'm going to turn that into a song. She's like, okay, yeah. And then that's by far one of my favorite songs on the album is Master Plan. And so does anyone have any songs you guys want to share before we get off or anything like that? Or
I'll share a beat that I just got done with.
yeah, I'm down. I'm down to hear a beat. Troy, Justin, you guys have something?
I can share something that's a trip and kind of by accident another friend did.
Okay.
I think might be worth it. I don't.
But I'll share it in the messages.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. All right, so this is actually, you know what I could do? Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
All right, so we will just do. This is gonna take a minute. We will do this one. Fusion of R&B and EDM.
What a prompt. Let's go.
That was
Yeah.
fire, man. That was good.
For sure.
You
Good
know
one.
what it reminds me of is I don't know if you're not from out in California, right? Austin.
No,
Okay, have you been to
I'm
Magic
in
Mountain?
Michigan where it's 36 degrees.
That sounds amazing because it's
No.
it's like 90 here in the desert.
No,
No, but there's the song that sounds just like that. It's from the Riddler's Revenge Ride at Magic Mountain.
Hmm.
You should check it out. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Ecuador, but it sounds very similar. It's pretty good.
Huh.
That's what's up.
well, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
No, it's
What-
definitely not the same.
Magic Mountain. What you got, Justin?
Huh?
So what you got? Didn't you have a beat?
Yeah, I sent it to Jeff. I don't know how to do that whole.
Oh, you sent it to me. Okay. Okay. In our private message on Facebook?
Yeah, no, on school.
School.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Justin. All right.
Yeah, so that is one of the latest beats I just got done for Jeff, and I think I'm working on 5 more. I got 5 more for you. That I still got to make.
It's so beautiful, man. What a dope beat. Oregon Trail, huh?
Yeah, I made it for my kid for her class.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. All right, let's see.
That was the video game, Austin. Is it?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I think I mentioned something a couple of weeks ago. What was that? Oh, what were you talking about the music?
No, my dad actually, when I was younger, my dad got me a board game of Oregon Trail and had me me and him went to go try to play it, and he's like, this is completely different than the video game, and told me to just throw it away.
Oh, yeah. No, the reason I said that it was Napster. Remember, I said that, and you're like, "What's Napster?"
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's why it's like an Oregon Trail. All right, let's hear it.
All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna see how this is. Hopefully, so back to that message that we sent earlier, right? If you guys look on that page, that comment, I have a guy that says, "Send me an invoice. I want one for my contracting company."
Nice.
So we're gonna play your thing. Oh, come on. And then hopefully this guy pays before we get off this call.
Yeah.
That would be beautiful.
All right. All right. So let's hear it. Oregon Trail.
We hit the trail with dreams in our eyes, covered wagons under big open skies. Families, farmers, all seeking new land with tools in our belts and maps in our hands. Every morning we rise with the sun, breaking camp, knowing we ain't done. Crossing rivers, mountains, and plains, facing the hardship, enduring the pains. Diseases lurk in our health on the line. Cholera strikes.
Cholera.
But hope keeps us strong, we push through it, knowing that Oregon's promise is near. From independence, we all took our chance in wagons we trusted and oxen we glanced. Kids and elders all had their role in this massive westward stroll. Daily chores, gotta hunt, gotta cook, every evening by a brook. Garden, livestock, fits and wheels in the vast land. Freedom we free. Landmarks guiding like stars to sailors. Chimney rock tales for tale tellers. For the Rami, a sight for sore eyes, a place to rest under Wyoming skies. Diseases lurk in our health on the line. Cholera strikes, we're losing time. But hope keeps us strong, we push through it, knowing that Oregon's promise is near. So here's to the pioneers, their legacy stays. Their courage, the spirit we still praise. On the Oregon Trail, lessons we learned, the hope, perseverance, and the Oregon soil under our feet. The end of the trail, our hearts beat, fertile valley. history's pages. They already trail, enduring through ages. Cheers.
Nice. It's such a trip. I was just listening to that, just going, oh my gosh. I mean, it's crazy that we're here in 2024 and this is just creating stuff like this. It's insane.
It is.
Yeah,
Jeff,
It really is.
I wish I still had it. My brother just turned 50 last Saturday, and my mom had got a birthday card. She's like, "Oh, you give this to him because there's a shop." And it had everything about 50 years, like encyclopedias in your back pocket, and all these things. How things are so much different from back then. And it's absolutely insane that you just create songs. I do it all the time. I'm talking to somebody. Oh yeah, you heard AR music? Listen to this one. Let's create one for you right now. Bam!
Right.
It's like, it's absolutely insane. No, then the one that I thought about sharing, just because it's not a full song, but it was that quick. A friend, I was taking this friend that I met in another mastermind. He doesn't belong to Costco. He's from Switzerland. And so we were going to Costco, and I'm driving. I was telling him about it. I'll play the song for you when we get there. I'm driving right now, I'm on the freeway. He said, but here you go. Just type something in and create something yourself. I just give him my phone, and he types something in. He says something about yodeling. He's like, will it yodel? And so it's like, all right, yodel, Swiss Alps. He wanted to see what it do, type of thing. Let's see if I can pull something up here.
Yeah, Justin, that was a dope beat. Like that.
Thank you.
I never thought I'd be jamming out to Oregon Trail music. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that was
cool.
really cool. I like
Like,
that.
What the heck,
Thank you,
man?
guys. Thank you. Thank you. So they really love the Cholera part.
Yeah. You showed it to the whole class?
Oh yeah, she did.
Dude, that's what's
Yeah.
up. Did they like go crazy? Like, would they?
Oh,
That's
they
such
did.
a big flex on the kids, man.
What was her idea? Because she did one for Marie Antoinette or something like that. And I was like, we can do something for Oregon Trail.
Okay.
Yeah. So probably definitely doing it again.
Did you guys publish that song on Spotify too?
Oregon Trail?
Yeah.
Not yet. That's going to be the next album. Historical musicals.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So that's coming.
Dude, that's so legit, man.
That
Thanks,
is
man.
crazy.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
Way to go.
Cool.
All right, Troy, you're up.
Yeah, so I was just playing around. Let's see. Where's the tab now? I just had it because I'm looking at it this way. Let me get back to the tab. Sorry, guys.
Take your time, man.
Meet Suno. What's that?
That's it. Take your time.
Yeah, because I just had it.
Jeff, I love that that image that someone created for you.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I just had it, and then I went to the video to make sure it was sharing, and I should have just listened for you to say so. Let's try it again. Oh, I bet you this is the tab right here. Here it is. Okay, so this is what he created, and it's just why I'm kind of blown away is because it sounds like freaking opera, and then it blows out into like this full orchestra sort of thing. It's short. Maybe I'll skip through a little bit, but that's the reason I wanted to share, because it's just unbelievable what this can do.
Nice.
In the mountains high,
Wow.
echoes touch the sky. A humble Swiss maiden sings her lullaby. With yodeling notes that dance on the breeze, a voice, a symphony brings the hush of peace. Echoes of the Alps, sing your melody.
Yeah, it's-
Over the valleys deep, where the rivers gently sweep.
Okay, maybe it's the other one. I'm gonna skip to the
That
other
was
one.
amazing.
I know.
That was great, man.
That
Listen
was
to this.
sick.
Like,
Listen
I
to
could
the
see that.
Oh,
I
I'm
could
sorry.
see
Listen,
that
listen to the
legit being-
second one, and how the orchestra really kicks in, almost like a music sound, a movie soundtrack. So let's see. Yeah, listen to this real quick. This is the one I was trying to think.
Brings the hush of peace, echoes of the Alps sing your melodies, where the valleys deep, where the rivers gently sweep, let the young bring their voice from afar. The Swiss are like the echoes of the stars.
and cut.
That's some crazy stuff, isn't
That
it?
is wonderful.
Bro, like, you legit
That's what.
should do what's called sync licensing with that stuff, where you actually license it out to a music producer. Like, imagine that being the ending of some music that's like a musical that fades out into the end of the Alps. You know, like, dang, man.
No, I,
For real.
yeah, that's why I wanted to share it, because it's not probably something I would type in, but he typed it in and then it kicked that out, and I go, "Oh my god, this is freaking insane!" You know, it's kind of, I guess that's why people like opera or classical music, is because that shit's moving. You're going, getting chills. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely fan of the opera vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's blown away. Like Austin was saying the last time, he has like a theater company that they're interested in this stuff. That's the type of stuff that, I mean, you could grab their script and write a whole song that narrates their whole freaking thing like that. And then you publish the album, sell them the sync rights, and then other people could use it too. You're the creator of it, you know?
Yeah.
I truly feel like music versus everything else, music has been, people have fought so hard to make music, make money with their music. Like they fought it to make it where it's in movies and they get paid for it. You know, like there's a lot of people that fought to make music like where it's a legit career. And I feel like we have the easy button, and nobody else, like a lot of these other musicians, I don't think they're going to ever adopt this because they're going to be so offended. And I think that there's going to be a niche group like us that dominates this and becomes the future musicians. And people come to us because it's like, I could do anything. We can do it. You just did opera and we're using the same tool. Like, come on. How do you compete with that if I'm just some guy with a band? You know, like I can't. You know, that's hard unless I adopt this. And then what, is all my skills for the last 5-10 years dang near useless? Yeah.
Yeah, well, and you know, when you think about how much more valuable time is as things get more connected and move faster, it's just I forget, did I play you this one last time? I played these people. This is a jingle.
Yeah.
That I think, oh, when my mom and my neighbor were over here, I was telling you, because he's a jingle writer, that and then this was just, I said, here, let's write a jingle, and I just said about a local pizza place, a happy hour. Did I play this for you? I'll play it real quick.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It was just so simple in terms of jingle. So this is a local Marina Del Rey pizza joint happy hour is what I just basically typed in.
Sailing on the waves with a pizza in my hand. Marina Del Rey, the place to be. Sunsets golden, the views are grand. Come on down and you'll see.
Good right here.
Bowl full of pizza in the sunset glow. Happy hour specials, let the good times flow. Grab a slice, unwind and enjoy the ride. At our local pizza shop, there's no need to hide. On a yacht or a sailboat, come on.
So what I liked is basically maybe you're not creating a song, but that verse or the chorus is your jingle, right? I was like, dude, that could just easily just be in a radio or TV commercial at some point.
100%. Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I mess with it with all these different ones here. I was down on the dock. This guy that I know is grilling up barbecue and lobster. So he's like, hey, you want to now have some? And then all these other divers that clean up the boats. A lot of them are Hispanic or Mexican, and so I don't think they understood the song that I created for my friend, which is this beachside barbecue for lobster. And it was all in English. So I said, oh, I'll make one in Spanish. So I just made basically the same prompt in Spanish and kicked it out. They're like, oh my gosh. So it's just kind of.
Let's hear the Spanish one.
Here's the Spanish one. Here's a couple of them. It's yeah. And it's all about a barbecue lobster on the boat dock.
En el muelle con mis amigos, prendiendo el fuego muy bien encendido. La langosta viva está bailando en la parrilla marina del rey. El sol brilla, sin drama, solo
Y over here's the
colegas
rap playing,
cantando rap con
Oh, yeah.
mariachi en las venas. La fiesta en el muelle es una euforia, disfrutando el verano sin preocupación alguna. Baila langosta al ritmo de mi flow. En el muelle sin mujeres o alboroto. El sol brilla, la fiesta no tiene fin. En la harina del rey, sabor del carmesí.
That's the first one.
Sabor del carmesí.
That was the
En
first
el
one. I'll
muelle
just
con
do
mis
this real quick.
amigos, prendiendo el fuego muy bien encendido. La
I got one to
langosta
show you,
viva
Jeff.
bailando en la parrilla. En Marina del Rey el sol brilla, sin drama.
And then
Kicking
here's
back,
like
sipping
the
on a
one
cold
jingle.
drink, sun is shining, got that beachside heat. Marina del Rey where we all meet, grilling up some lobster fresh off the sea. Homies all around, vibes so chill. Music playing, we ain't standing still. Sand between our toes, salty ocean breeze. Living our best lives, no worries or stress. Chilling in Marina del Rey, barbecue on the bay. Good times with my homies, it's a perfect day.
Hey,
Sunset skies, the ocean waves inside. Living it up, beachside all night.
so but you can see it. I just asked him, what do you want to put? It said, chilling in Marina del Rey, barbecuing live lobster with my homies, rap song with beach vibe. And the freaking kicks out tunes. I just messed with this right in front of their face. I'm like, oh, that's freaking dope. What is that?
Jeff, can I show you? I'm working on a channel of happy birthday songs. Can I show you one of the songs I created for that?
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, and then Justin sent me over a song too that he made a song for Domino's.
Oh,
Yeah,
Uh,
we're brothers in pizza, Troy. I was wanting to tell you that.
that's what we should do, man. We could have, what do they do, like those on the Food Network? Don't they have the cake challenges or something? We'll just have like
Yeah,
pizza music challenge or
I'm totally down.
the music jingle challenge.
Hey, that'd be on YouTube right there.
Dude, that shit would be dope. We could easily do that. We get reaction videos.
We should.
Dude, that'd be
Yeah.
dope, man.
We could do a podcast about it. Whatever, dude.
I would make a pizza song.
There you go.
You
It'd be
guys
like
ready?
called like pot and pizza.
But yeah, we could totally think of how to change it into a challenge, right? Maybe people that I don't know. There's something there. I'll think about kind of a nice structure to kind of reel people in that would, you say, hey, look, we'll show you how to create a song. You create a song. We do this. We get certain rights. You get certain rights, or somehow just create this competition. Shoot, we might be able to do a TV show,
That'd be fun.
but we just do it on YouTube.
Yeah, stream it live. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. What you got?
So this is a birthday song in a happy birthday song in Spanish.
Feliz cumpleaños a ti, mi querido amigo. Un año más viejo, pero sigue siendo un 10. Hemos pasado por todo, altos y bajos, pero no importa que nuestra amistad siempre crece. Eres como un hermano para mí, siempre a mi lado. A través de risas y lágrimas, tú eres mi compañero fiel. En este día especial quiero celebrarte, mostrarte cuánto significas, y eso es verdad. Feliz cumpleaños, amigo. Eres el que siempre puedo confiar. En los buenos y malos momentos estemos juntos hasta el final. Feliz cumpleaños, amigo. Oh, ahora vamos a festejar hasta que acabe la noche. Feliz cumpleaños, amigo.
Awesome. This is fire.
Ahora vamos a festejar hasta que acabe la noche. Feliz cumpleaños, amigo. Eres el que siempre puedo confiar. En los buenos y malos momentos estemos juntos al final. Feliz cumpleaños, amigo.
Damn. Yeah. Imagine people jamming to that at their birthday.
Yeah,
Like it's emotional.
Yeah.
that's what it's so in the prompt I put a meaningful yet emotional happy birthday rap.
Oh yeah, you feel that. I don't even know what they're talking about, but I feel it.
I was just gonna say, now I need to learn Spanish. I was
Right.
actually just looking for an easy way to translate. I was going, okay, well, because I looked at mine. I don't know. I guess I was still sharing my screen. Maybe you saw, and I was going to try to.
So actually, my AI team wrote that.
Oh, that's what's up.
Nice.
Let's go.
So yeah.
That's super sweet.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, dang, like, can I really take my whole album and all the lyrics I wrote, put them into AI and tell it to turn it into Spanish,
Yeah.
and then make a
Why not?
Spanish EDM album?
Heck yeah.
So you want to know the crazy thing about it? Suno actually wrote the lyrics for me because I was like, you know what? I don't know what I want for a happy birthday song. I don't want anything just super plain. And they wrote English version, and then I used those lyrics and put it into my AI team and told it to make a Spanish version. And yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Mr.
that's what's
Beast
up.
like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he translates all his videos into another language and then blew up his channel. So my thought is, I have that half man, half robot. What if I just put a little mustache on him and a sombrero?
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, just do it and see what happens.
Like, dude,
Well, what I like about it, and what I think is put it this way, I guess I was going to say untapped markets, but let's put it as underserved markets, right? Maybe they don't have the same competition at the level, at least I would assume, that we do in the U.S. just because of our population, our technology, our progress. as compared to a lot of places. So maybe you do that in other languages as well, right?
Dude, like a
Yeah.
Croatian,
And Brazil,
Portuguese.
Portuguese, bringing the Filipino. I don't know, wherever they love that music, probably in Japanese. I mean, they're into some really kind of future tech sort of shit there.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, can the AI sing Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah, why? I don't know why it wouldn't.
Like,
Why
even
don't
if it's
you
just
share-
like Chinese
Share
characters.
your screen. Let's do it right now.
Oh my God, Troy, why you got to get me all excited?
Let's. Suno's kind of Japanese name, isn't it?
Right? All right, so
yep.
Sumo and Suno.
all right, you guys want to hear his
We're just-
Domino
we're-
song
we're
in
the-
Japanese?
Yeah, you should call it nothing but
Yeah,
Suno.
let's do his Domino song in Japanese.
All right, so
Yeah, I like the Suno wrestlers title.
AI chat.
Suno wrestlers.
Yeah, we're not sumo wrestlers. We're Suno wrestlers. Like an idiot.
Yeah, yeah. Can you change this song into Japanese? All right, interesting. Yeah, this is. I feel like that's a really cool way of multi-purposing your entire album.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, I had a guy.
Wow, look at that.
Oh,
Oh, whoa. That's what I mean. Now, how to
Right?
translate that.
no, come on! If this does this,
Yeah, let's see this.
we are the coolest kids ever.
On the block. Coolest
Right.
kids on the block.
All right, so boom. Hold on.
We could open up for kids on the block with this.
With in Japanese. All right, so what's the song title called? The song's titled Ching Huang.
It's what?
Wait. What's the style of music? Oh, this is gonna be sick with dubstep.
The fuck out of here. All right, come on. All right, now I got to share that tab. All right, so just that tab.
So we can hear it.
So now we go to Suno. That's that one. Hopefully. Domino ad. Okay, I'm going to close that one. And Suno.
What's your favorite pizza, Justin?
Oh man, Hawaiian, black olives.
Okay.
Yeah. Troy said okay.
I don't like black olives. No black olives. for me.
No?
Nah.
Gross black olives.
It's not for everybody. What about you?
Well, I was thinking about place, which I think I might have talked about this with Jeff out there. It's dang it. Why am I spacing it now? Pizza Rock out in Vegas is the bomb. And
Really?
out here they're opening the one and in Colorado, because I called them about franchising, which is a place called Slice House. So when Slice House comes to your town, that's epic. It's
I really like California Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah, we have some of those out here.
Yeah,
All right, you guys ready to hear the song
Well, let's do it.
Quinn Chang?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Those are the lyrics, if you guys want to read them.
Yeah.
Domino Pizza これまでで最高のピザ Domino Pizza クラスとかトッピングまで完璧さが際立つ
He sounds cute.
Domino Pizza ジューシーで味わい深い感動の味わい Domino Pizza Domino Pizza Domino Pizza だけ
No way.
So sick.
I am going to
Yeah.
be the biggest thing Japan has ever seen.
There's
We're
this,
gonna see you on the side of a skyscraper.
there's that song, right? Big in Japan.
Yep.
But now I'm kind of interested
Turning
in
Japanese.
hearing what the actual.
Oh, that one sounds way better than my original one. Like,
Let's
no
hear
way.
this one.
ピザこれまでで最高のピザドミノピザクラストからトッピングまで完璧さが際立つドミノピザジューシーで味わい深い感動の味わいドミノピザドミノピザドミノピザドミノピザだけオープンから直接甘たい熱々でそれは嵐ことではないガーリッククラストエクストラソース一口ごとに拍手喝采カリカリのクラストとろりとしたチーズ一皿ごとにきっと満足空分解をポキッと声くれとかる海のピザがショールするこのピザこれまでで最高のピザドミノピザクラストからトッピングまで
That sounds mom.
It
Bro.
makes me hungry for pizza. You're like,
Domino
pizza and
pizza.
cheese.
Domino
Yeah.
pizza.
So is the song about pizza at all?
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
about how Domino's is the best pizza.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all it says. It's repetitive.
That's freaking mom. Yeah. What about K-pop and Korean? That's kind of a trend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, try it.
Korean style.
There you go.
All right, let's just hit Korean. Yeah. Dang. That's mind blowing, man.
That is. That just happened. I did send my Domino's song to the local franchise to see if they want to use it. So if
No.
they say yes, then you need to take this one, and we can just go overseas with it. Get you a little commish, you know?
Okay, so Justin, what you just said is very important. So that if you sent it to them and they used the song as an exclusive,
Mhm.
that's one thing. But the proper way to do this, from what I'm learning the last like week or so,
Mhm.
or like a few months, is something called sync royalty, sync licensing. Okay, so we're going to talk about this very soon because this needs to be something that I do with my whole album very soon. But what it is you license the song. So what they do is they purchase the song to use in your upfront, and then every time that song is played, you get a commission. Also, but there's certain websites, just like DistroKid, we upload it once and then it handles everything, right? It goes to all the distributors. Same thing with sync licensing. As soon as you upload it once, you give those people, like, they're almost like it's a catalog that they have. And now they go shop it out to movies, to Domino's, all of these people. But that is the website that handles the purchasing and handles that.
Oh, wow.
So you don't want to just send it out. Because I have a friend, if you look at one of my posts on my Facebook, I have a buddy that says, he literally says, so he literally says, when he first started, it's on my Facebook, when he first started, he sent out his entire album, 50 songs, to a whole bunch of companies.
Yeah, I
And
saw
then
that.
And then he eventually got a $800 check, but he got the check not from the company. That's awesome. It didn't work like that. He got it from the sync licensing company. And now they purchase it. They don't need to talk to him. They just go to that site. They already know how to use that because they're not new at purchasing music. We're just new at selling it. Right.
Wow.
And so all of a sudden they just go to the site that they always go to because you uploaded it and they instantly get it. And
Nice.
then you get paid. Imagine you get paid on a Netflix, Troy, you know that freaking Alps song that you just made? Imagine that's on like some freaking movie that plays on Netflix every time. And it's 1 million times that you get viewed. You get paid on the purchase of it. And then you get paid every single time it's streamed. So there's more than one. That's what I'm saying is I'm realizing there's been a lot of people that tried to make music where it makes money for the artists. And we're coming into it where images, that never happened, right? Art, people literally steal art all the time, right? AI stole all the art and now makes AI images, right? That's what they did, right? Because that's what happens with art. Well, music, they really tried to like, all right, if you ever play this song, I get paid, right? Like they make it where it's like, I track the waves of the music, right? Like that's crazy. And so they made it where whatever comes out of this is gold. And I fully believe it. I'm probably, no joke, lyrics are one of my hardest things to like produce a lot sometimes, because I like to write my own lyrics. Sometimes I like to use the AI for lyrics, but no joke, human lyrics I feel like are better a lot of times. A lot of times. That's not always true. I did have an AI song that came out, was super dope. That 36 songs for the first album, that was all of the ones on that the EDM album are written by me. So I use that as a training data for my next album, though, is what I'm using it for. So hopefully my future songs are better. The one I just released, that little like cannabis one called God's Green Gift, that one is half AI generated, half me.
Okay, so that brings up a good point.
Yeah.
Because I've been wanting to, okay, so for an example, one thing that I like to do is like was where my brain's going around it. I like to do things all together, as in like, okay, so you want to create an album. For an example, you want to create an album, and that album has a certain type of emotion. Okay, so I create one song. Let's say I create one song, and that has an emotion. But I also want to create another song that has the same type of emotion, but is a little more broader. How would you go about that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times the prompt, you can see whenever I just press, even to get this K-pop right, I don't press it once. I press this thing 3 or 4 times, and then I go through like I'm on American Idol, and I'm the only guy with the golden buzzer, right? As soon as I hear the right song, bing, that's it. And then I continue, I listen to the whole song, whatever one's the best, I give everyone a chance, and then I go, okay, that's the best. If I'm trying to hit a certain style, I don't stop until I hit generate. There's a lot of times I get I like quote unquote get lazy, and I'm like, oh man, I don't want, maybe I'm just going to accept one of the mediocre ones. But no, I literally, a lot of times I'm like, all right, dude, it's just a couple credits. Imagine how long it would have took me if I was in a studio to do this. I'm going to finish the song strong, because there's only 2 things that matter the most in a song that I believe. 1 is how good is the intro. 2 is how good is the outro. That's it. Those are the only thing that matters, because those are the first and last thing people are going to hear. What do you give them? And then what do you leave them with? The emotion that you left them with, right? So those things have to be right. Intro, outro. Well, that's all I care about. I generate a whole bunch to get the best intro, then I generate the middles, and then I generate the outro so I get the right outro that fades out or ends properly. It has a proper ending. Those are extremely important. I will generate until I get exactly what I want. I don't care if it takes me 20, 30 times. I don't. I'll do this 100 times, because here's the thing. These credits, it's $30 for 10,000 credits. You know what I mean? Go buy 1 hour of studio time in your city. 1 hour. And see how much it costs. I guarantee it's $250 to $500 for 1 hour of studio time of just talking to somebody that sells you the idea they'll make you a song.
Mm-hmm.
We just made one in Japanese, a Domino's jingle. That was legit. I don't even speak Japanese. AI translated it and freaking made us a song. It sung the song. Do you guys know how far we are in compared to the rest of humanity and the normal people?
It's insane.
Like,
one thing I just thought of. Sorry, if you're in the middle of a thought, go ahead.
No, you're good. Do you guys? Can I share one of my songs? Have you guys all heard Master Plan?
No, I haven't heard it.
Okay, but first I wanted to say this.
Hit it.
I saw this processing. It seemed like for longer than normal, and something to think about, because we had it. Because I know that a lot of the data for AI, there's discussion about how a lot of it comes from English, and so it's a little bit more leans is weighted that way. But what I just thought about is we just converted the English lyrics to Japanese, and then by putting Korean, we were having it convert Japanese to Korean. And so that might have made it process differently or longer than doing English to Korean. So there was just a thought. I'm going, oh, it seems to be taking a little bit longer, but
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Like it takes longer to sing Japanese or some language.
or it just maybe it doesn't know, there's not as much Korean data or as much Japanese data or Korean data to convert that, to translate that way than it would be from English to Korean.
Yeah.
Right.
But also it might get a more Asian Pacific vibe or slang by having it go from Japanese to Korean. Who knows? Maybe there's some things we don't know over there. They're gonna
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna say some things that might be. Yeah.
Go start a war.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
All right. So now the master plan might be I translate all these things into Japanese, Spanish, all these different languages, and then publish in those things.
Absolutely.
That might be the master plan. I mean, that sounds
Absolutely. Well, look at this, because I watch a lot of Billie Jean stuff, and so he talks. I've seen some stuff of his, and you've heard of. We've probably discussed some of the. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting the Labs one, and where you can make your video where I'm speaking Japanese, Portuguese, whichever.
11 Labs.
11 Labs. There you go. So what? Because when I saw that, because I'm kind of come from a real estate space and working with my mom, and then a lot of it's recruiting or getting agents to your office. I'm going, shoot, we could just make us speak Japanese and recruit agents in Japan. So in a similar way, you're just converting just to make be more personal with that market. So absolutely, I think it would be sweet. And just the fact that you're doing that in all of the different languages and regions, I think could become newsworthy or brand worthy. I mean, I think it could escalate your brand and who you are in a much higher level when it's something that wouldn't go unnoticed, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think it is a flex of AI.
It is a flex. I like that. Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest is like, bro, not only did I drop an English album, I dropped a Spanish album, I dropped a Japanese album, I dropped a Brazilian album. And then, have you ever heard of Klingon? I dropped a Klingon album.
Number one in outer space.
Yes.
Croatian.
Number one, bro. I'm in a category all my own, but I'm in my own.
You got to do it now, man.
Now, were you saying that? I mean, we're in an AI world. Were you saying that seriously, or kind of in jest or joking? Because I thought of that, and like we were talking about the theology and spirituality, and trying to break AI, so to speak.
Yeah.
If we could if we could create that avatar or that personality that pulls data only from Star Trek and Klingon, then you could, in essence, pull that AI from there and have that language be converted into your songs. So you could do a Klingon EDM song. You just have to create that personality, that avatar, and pull it all from Star Trek.
Right.
So absolutely, I think you should do that. That would be super dope. And I already played. If you remember Smokey the Bear, we could all have our own. Then Smokey the Bear could do EDM.
Hey, that'll have a huge brand awareness for that.
Bro, look at this.
What do we got?
Klingon.
Stop it.
Is that?
This is your Domino song in Klingon.
Oh wow.
Does anybody know Klingon? Does Google translate Klingon?
Well, I mean, this translated it, right?
Well, I know I didn't,
Yeah.
but I mean, make sure it's legit. Well, I guess.
I don't know if anyone can fact check it though.
Well, just test it out. See if it works.
I don't think that you need to, but Yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, just the fact that you could do it. So, I mean, maybe I really think that's a simple way to multi-purpose an album is to do this. Now, what language do you think I should do outside of English first?
Japanese.
Japanese?
Yeah, Japanese is a big market. My buddy, that musician I told you, he was big in Japan for a while when he was in solo.
Japanese,
He was-
Spanish.
All right, I'm just gonna go Japanese because that's the craziest one to not know what it says. Like Spanish, it's like, bro, you could possibly speak Spanish. Look at the mustache.
Well,
You
and
know, Japanese is crazy. I don't even know Japanese, and that would just be so fun.
I just, it seems as though they're.
Croatian.
It seems, but it seems as though the Japanese market is more rave aware. You want to put it, more EDM aware. I mean, I think there might. Yeah, so I think they're a good market for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
culturally.
Yeah, because I've been wanting to drop an album on 420, right? And imagine if I just dropped the same album just in
6 different
Japanese.
times.
It's just in Japanese on that day. Like it's just like, and it doesn't have to sound the same. It's just the same words, right? Like let that be their own music. It's probably everyone's gonna be different. I'm not gonna be able to get the same beat, but it's gonna be dope. Like it's a full brand new album, but in Japanese, but using their words somehow.
Yeah, you're just talking about impact, man.
I feel like that's crazy. That's
So I
so
would do Japan, Brazil, Portuguese. So Japanese, Portuguese, and maybe what do they speak in India? It's a big market.
that's so crazy. All right. So do you guys want to hear the master plan?
Yes.
Yes.
Terry.
Bro, this is it, man. This is the master plan. So I hope you guys could understand it. This is what my brain thinks.
Thinking of a master plan, how much cash can we grab? Ideas keep flowing, bank account growing. Fat stacks, master plan, we gonna make 100 grand every time you hear this jam. Cause how blessed am I for the idea that chosen me? Who would thought a robot could sing poetry and I took it and ran as fast as I can. 36 songs in the first album. Welcome to my fans. Dance around waving your hands. Thinking of the master plan. 36 songs in the first album. Dance around waving your hands. Thinking of the master plan. Ideas keep flowing, bank account growing. This album. Master plan, we gonna make 100 grand every time you hear this jam. Cause how blessed am I for the idea that chosen me? Who would thought a robot could sing poetry and I took it and ran as fast as I can. 36 songs in the first album. Oh, welcome to my fans. Dancing around, waving your hands. Thinking of the master plan. Master years keep flowing, bank account growing. Master plan, master plan, master plan, master plan. 36 songs in the first album. Dance around, waving your hands. Thinking of a master plan. Ideas keep flowing, bank account growing. This album. Master plan, we gonna make 100 grand every time you hear this jam. Cause how blessed am I for the idea that chosen me? Who would thought a robot could sing poetry and I took it and ran as fast as I can. 36 songs in the first album. Oh, welcome to my fans. Dance around, waving your hands. Thinking of a master plan. Master years keep flowing, bank account growing. Master plan, master plan, master plan, master plan. 36 songs in the first album. Dance around, waving your hands. Thinking of a master plan. master plan. We gonna make 100 grand every time you hear this jam. Cause how blessed am I for the idea that chosen me, who thought a robot could sing poetry, and I took it and ran as fast as I can. 36 songs in the first album. Oh, welcome to my fans. Dance around waving your hands. Cause how blessed am I for the idea that chosen me, who thought a robot could sing poetry, and I took it and ran as fast as I can. 36 songs in the first album, and we just getting started. Make the new DJ half man, half black, half robot. Songs in the first album. This shit took me less than a week. Half man, half robot. There's a new way to do music, a new form of art. One that anyone can create. Master plan.
I love how it's like a giant
Wix is-
affirmation.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, that's the
So
method.
eventually you're gonna be on stage in Vegas, man.
Heck
Just
yeah,
figuring
man.
that
That's
out. You know what I'm saying?
that's it, man. That's the goal.
That'll do.
Yeah. I feel the fastest way to do this is so crazy. Like to repurpose every single one of those lyrics into another language is a content hack like no other. I feel like I could literally, that's 30. Like, so here's the thing. All right. So there was a guy, it was so crazy. I never got this contract, but it was a sale that I went to one time. It's 11/11 Make-A-Wish. Right. So there was this guy I met one time. He was like, he had cancer. He was in his freaking 80s. Right. And he made this song called Welcome to Vegas. And I'm telling you, this guy made one song. That's it. He made that same song 100 and something different ways with the same lyrics. And he sold that song, and that was what made him live his 50 years in Vegas.
Wow.
I met this guy over 5 years ago as I was trying to sell him a website to like, the guy was like, I showed up to his house. He had to reschedule the meeting 5 times. I thought he was rude and blowing me off. I showed up to his house for the first time. He's on a breathing machine.
Oh wow.
He has a full-time caretaker. He couldn't walk. He only could like speak every like 3 minutes to be able to say one sentence.
Wow.
It was like a 2-hour conversation, and I was over here trying to sell this dying man a website so his legacy could live on. And you know what I mean? That was my young buck days. However, when I look back, the man made one song and sold it many, 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 many times over and over and over and over. I feel like what we just did today and discovered that the AI could sing in a whole different language, the same lyrics that we already wrote. If that doesn't make you realize that your lyrics are gold and you just have to translate it with, you saw how fast I could go from Klingon to Japanese to any single freaking language in the world. If we were to apply this master plan of how blessed am I that the robot could sing poetry in any language now.
Yeah. It's insane.
That is that is not even fair. We can be like some of those guys, like they don't even probably know what AI is. They're not going to fight us. They're not going to flame us. If those guys flame me on my post on YouTube, I'm not even going to know what it says.
just like it.
Like, love,
Yeah.
thank you from America.
One thing you could do, think about it this way. What is the word you said? One of the first songs you put out into the world, what you said was your worst song. What if you had that song in 6 other languages? It's a million streams now. What if it was 10?
No, it's really bad. I don't want to promote it. But yeah, the fact that it is like, holy cow, man. I couldn't even believe that the terriblest worst one got it that much.
That's crazy.
So you're right, Austin. I feel like
it's the worst one, but other people don't think it is. Other people are like, well, wow, well, okay, I want more.
Yeah.
That's true.
Other people are, or there's probably people who are like, what if it was in this language?
Dude, the language thing is mind-blowing.
Wait a minute. So if you take one of your songs, like the one you just played, the master plan, now on Suno, if you continue from that song in the language, will it keep the same beat? Because if you change the language, you're going to change the beat too. So I don't know if you can mess around with that.
That's a good question. I legit was just going to launch it in Japanese, and I don't even care that the beat was different. Like,
screw it, yeah.
Dude, because here's the thing: is how cool would it be for me to listen to the entire Japanese album, not know what anything says, but it feels like a whole different vibe, and it's a whole different album, and it's a whole different experience, and like, I mean, that just sounds cool. Like, I know what the lyrics are, so I could essentially teach myself Japanese.
Cool in session. Hey, do you know who Ramstein is? German rock band.
Dude, you rapidly can make it in German.
No, but they have a song called Mine Hurts Brent. It translates to My Heart Burns. It's a love song, but it doesn't sound like that. It's German and it sounds angry. But just right there. Dude, it's something.
Jeff's about to go put out 60 songs in 3 minutes.
I know.
Yeah, it's already done all the hard work. Now translating it to 20 different languages is the easy part.
That's the easy part.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dang.
Is there a way to build that into my AI team? Like a group translator, right? So you're not translating, each time, right? You just say, what do you want translated into? You say this language, this language, this language. You check them all, and then it just kicks them all out, rather than having to do it each one separate.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
command prompt.
Yeah. So it nailed it, right? So if we go to custom commands, right? So I could go to custom commands, and I'll use this to create it, right? So I'll say song translator, right? Song translator. Okay. So, and then I'm going to say right here, your job is to translate the lyrics of this song into the language or languages the user requests.
Or even one better, you could do the top 10 languages.
Nothing else. Okay.
Yeah, you can just tell it to automatically do the top 10 languages in the world.
Right. Here is the lyrics, right? So now what we do is we're going to say paste your lyrics here. Okay. And then now, and then we'll say, okay, we want the lyrics, but we also want something else. So we want the language, right? So we'll say paste your lyrics here, but I want this one. I want this one to be what languages? Here is the language to translate into, and then I'll put possibly with an S. Okay, and then we'll say what language do you want? Okay. All right, and then I'm going to say Japanese and German. And then I'm going to say here is the lyrics. Enter. Okay. Here's your lyrics, and then we grab some lyrics from Suno. Let's grab Justin's lyrics for Dominoes. And now we have, where's our interface? I'll turn this active and public for you guys to use. So that will translate it for everybody. And then now you have a custom command. And then you also have, you could add it to your chat if you want to duplicate it too. I'll show you that. Yeah, this is going to make it real fast for us. Right. So here's the Japanese translation and here's the German translation. Right. Domino's do best eat pizza, dein worst Domino's von Bearden.
Unless you can wait until I'm done.
So yeah, so this is it. Cool. I'll leave you guys with this. Here's the link to it because I'm sure if you guys want to use this, just like I do, you guys can. It's in our comments in the chat. And heck yeah.
Did you build it?
Yeah, I built it. Did you
Sorry,
see
I missed it. I missed it. I had to go check on my kids.
Quick, bam.
Oh,
Yeah, right there. So yeah, so we insert in the title. So if I go to this little page now, right? We have what language do you want? Japanese and German, and then insert in your lyrics. You hit generate, and then instantly you'll have your little lyrics in 2 different languages.
this is insane, man.
It is insane, isn't it?
Seriously.
It's almost like I don't know. I'm thinking about when I used to do hallucinogenics. You know, you kind of you're not in the real world, but you have to remind yourself you are, right? You're like,
Right.
"No, I'm somewhere else, but I'm really here. I go, okay.
Yeah. It's otherworldly.
It is bizarre. It's
But definitely a selling point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
watch
we
how
gotta
fast I dropped this 35 Japanese album song.
you know what? Oh, you know what just tripped me out? I just thought of because okay, so I looked it up. Bengali is one of the languages they speak in India, which sounds familiar, right? But I think I could probably just search it real quick, but I think Domino's just blew up or is huge in India.
Dang.
I'm almost positive I heard that the Domino's in India. Watch, I just type it in. I think it's really big in India.
Wow.
It says India is currently the biggest market for Domino's pizza outside the U.S.
Dang.
Wow.
Jeff, it's time.
Bro, look, here's your entire thing in Japanese.
Wow.
And then here it is in German.
Amazing.
Look, it even has the proper like refrain and like it gives the instructions in those languages too. Instrumental,
Wow.
fade out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep. Go test that out and do it in Bengali.
Now
Yeah.
we're gonna go to all fast food chains and say we will we'll make you a theme song for your fast food chain.
Yeah, McDonald's changes theirs like every 6 months. So
You know what? I don't know that this would be the place for this, but this is something that's coming. And I went last year in Pasadena. I went in Nashville once, and my I thought it might be a good idea for my brother when he retires as a fireman, because he was thinking about car washes. Anyhow, long story short, it's a franchise expo, and I think it's going to be down at Crypto Arena this year, and it's free to go to. And
Nice.
it might be a good place to go pitch. I plan to go. I think it's 2 days long, and I think it might be next month. I'll hit you up, Justin, and we'll
Please,
figure it out. But
that'd be cool.
it's just kind of it's good to get out. It's probably you get better samples than you do at Costco too.
Bet.
Uh,
That'd be cool, man.
but it could bring up a lot of ideas, right? For who to pitch to. Maybe there's people right there that's a franchise just starting. You go straight to the source, and
Yeah,
it could be good.
definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm requesting Japanese, German, and Bengali. I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard of that language before this call.
Oh,
Me neither.
So if it translates into it, that's pretty crazy, because that just proves. I mean, this thing knows way more than not me. Like, I'm not trying to say I'm smarter than it at all.
What if it? Oh, I wonder if it could do it into gibberish.
Mumble rap? But I'm sure. So there's Japanese, and then it even has a song. There's German, Deutsch, and then there is Bengali.
There it is.
Dude, come on. Tell me if this could sing it. That's not even words, guys. Like, I don't have those options on my keyboard. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, can it sing in this? Like, please.
Did you just pull it in Bengali? Are we going to see what it sounds like in Bengali?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's kind of scary.
Dude.
It's freaking rad. That's freaking. Yeah, let's enjoy this before it turns into a bad trip and we're just like robots running.
All right, what's that? Bollywood, bro? I love Bollywood.
Oh yeah.
I love Bollywood. I'm about ready to be a top Bollywood.
Man, we got something up our sleeves.
Yes,
my.
this is insane.
Bollywood EDM, like, what you, dude? Here it is. There's this.
It still says K-pop Korean there, doesn't it?
Yeah, because that was the first K-pop Korean. All right, so I got to share my just that.
Oh,
tab.
okay.
All right, so it's either the coffee or my heart's beating really fast.
It's excitement.
All right, so do we want to hear the K-pop or wait for Bollywood?
No, wait for Bollywood. Oh, yeah, I guess either one, but Bollywood. Let's wait for Bollywood.
I want to hear Bollywood.
I
Yeah.
want to hear Bollywood.
This
Yeah.
is Domino's is the best Bollywood.
Oh, so it's you did it in the Bengali, but the K-pop Korean. Okay, now Bollywood. Let's hear that one.
Yeah. Oh, come on. This is going to be cool.
This is gonna be freaking ridiculous, dude. Yeah, there's this. I'm getting more and more excited as I'm glad I don't have anything else to do today. This is because this is a, I want to say like a rabbit hole, but it's not even a rabbit hole. It's almost like one of those time warps where you go into a tunnel and then you come out the other side and you're like, holy shit,
Mhm.
I just entered into a different world, you know? So it's
Yeah.
it's another.
This is my first Bollywood song, guys.
Let's go.
Come on. All right, you guys ready? Bollywood. Pizza.
Let's
Domino's.
go. I'm ready, dude.
ডমিনোসা তুই যে তীরা চিনবে সেটা সেরা
Wow.
ডমিনোসা কাস্ট
Domino's.
থেকে পিংস পর্যন্ত পূর্ণতা সব পথে ডমিনোসা ছলসানো এবং উপভোগ করো স্বাদের অনুভূতি ডমিনোসা ডমিনোসা শুধুমাত্র ডমিনোসে ওভেন থেকে সরাসরি
It's like a-
তোমার কাছে
Nice.
Yeah, I might need to put like upbeat or
Yeah.
jingle or add some terms in there, I guess.
Yeah, let's see how this one turned out. The fact that it's singing it is mind blowing.
তুমি নবে শস্য তুমি তিজা চিনবে সেটা সেরা 토핑 슈퍼를 전도 불러 보는 다시
Domino?
도미노 천사노 이보 못 보고 그거로 샤디로노 부티 도미노 도미노 슈퍼마트 도미노 쉐
ওভেন থেকে সরাসরি তোমার কাছে গরম গরম এটা কোনো তো তুমি কিছু নয় গার্লিক ক্রাস্ট অতিরিক্ত
It's over.
প্রতিটি
It is over. The second largest Domino's market in the world is about to get hit.
This is crazy.
I'm about to make T-shirts.
This is insane.
That is insane. Just
Well
So I
done.
feel like,
Way to write Domino's in like every language, bro. Like,
hey man, like
see,
I can't.
go back and see what that Korean K-pop.
you want that
sounds
K-pop?
like. It's a little more upbeat one.
I know that's gonna be the one right there.
That one's
Because
gonna
it's
be
in like a different language too.
I know it's
That's a little too slow.
yeah, it's too so smart. That is too.
low.
It definitely sounds Korean though.
Them
in
Hindus are just slow. That's Hindu jazz. Put that shit in there.
That's a new category right there.
Hindu jazz,
Hindu jazz, Bollywood pizza jingle.
death metal, Indian music.
Oh, it's endless. Oh my gosh.
Dude, you're gonna bring a whole new category and change the culture over there, bro. Could you imagine going over there and everyone's like painted black, and then you're like, "What's wrong with them?" And it's like, dude, whoever this guy is from America
Right.
is sick.
They go over there and they just have you raised up and them like thrones and shit. Like, oh my
Dude.
god.
Get
You
the Nobel
own
Peace
Polly.
Prize.
Yeah,
Wow.
you stop eating beef and everything. Just like, oh my god.
Totally convert.
You're gonna be totally ripped.
I know. Gandhi will be so proud of me. You know, it's funny. So my original one is super slow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you've made like how many did you make? Like 10 different versions?
Yeah.
Amazing. I think we should do something with it.
Yeah.
Everybody, give me your,
We can
your,
beta
your
test
email
that.
addresses.
We can beta test the Hindu market with Domino.
Like I'm serious. Like I'm serious. Like I'll upload it. You guys give me your email addresses and everything, and we'll do split the royalties. And number one in Bali.
It's in chat.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna drop it in chat too because I'm down to have a song in Bali, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm just down to say I have it just as a flex. Like, we got a song, Justin, in Bali, bro. Like, dude.
Who would have
Okay,
thought?
you guys want to see what's crazy too? Check out this, right? So, so we'll share the screen. If you go onto DistroKid, when you upload your music, so I have multiple artists, right? So when I upload my music, check out this. I could add that I'm featuring. You see that where it says feature?
Mhm.
It features my other artist.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's insane. That's a great move.
That is.
So now when you click on Code Green AI right here on this little like part, it
Mhm.
goes to that artist. When you click on this, it goes to that artist on Spotify.
Wow.
It's a link to them. The only way to get to another site is a portal, right? You have to click it and go. Well, that's the only way to do that. Imagine
It's a
one of these
funnel.
songs blow up and it says Drake on it, and then it says my name, and then
Wow.
it drives traffic. That's why I was sell beats, because you could also get plugged in. Then they just drop their words over your album, right? Over your beats, and then you get featured in their song, or you make a mix with somebody. So when you just said that, dude, if we ever write a song together, this is how you add it. You make it where it literally you add the feature option. You just have to have the Spotify URI, same with the Apple and music. Once you get it, so right now my Half Man Half Robot isn't on Spotify because the album comes out April 5th, my first album, the debut album, right? So like that album comes out on the 5th. soon as it does, I'm going to start building and plugging that artist in almost all these songs that I make. Only with the cannabis ones, right? The cannabis ones are going to connect to the Code Green AI because that's that band, right? So it's how I'm going to plug them. So yeah. So
Phenomenal, man.
And then May 5th, you should do Spanish for Cinco de Mayo.
That'd be cool. Be dope. That'd be so dope, man.
We're gonna have to start paying attention to these holidays in other countries and other New Year's.
Yeah,
that like Black Friday in France or something. I don't know when it's.
Dude, can you imagine dropping like a Chinese New Year's song?
Wow.
Like, China is the biggest, largest country in the world, right? They have the most people, right? Like, imagine if they adopt that song for their Chinese New Year thing, and everyone plays it on their thing, and you don't even know, you don't even sing it, like that's the crazy thing is we don't even have to be I don't know what the words say. Obviously we know because we have the lyrics, and I think that's the coolest because then we could learn the language. I feel like I could learn the language by it singing it to me, and then I could eventually learn Japanese. Like I knew a lot of people that learned English through video games because they had to learn how to read the game, and then it set it over it, right? Well, can we do the same thing and learn a different language by it singing Japanese to us? Because I know what it says. I wrote the lyrics.
Right.
Now I just have to translate it and be like, man, whatever he's saying right there must be beast mode. You know what I mean?
Right.
yes.
Simple as that.
So I'm going to try it. I'm going to test it. And by test it, I mean, I'm going to put out my 35 song album in Japanese.
Yes.
Do it, man. I'll share it.
Do it.
I mean, that's the fastest way that I could think of get to my second album without writing another word. I have the custom command. That sounds super awesome. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
You have
in my prompt, Japanese style or something too. I don't know.
I'm just wondering. I mean, it's just a whole another level. I'm thinking in terms of, okay, what if you tapped into an influencer or a podcast or something out there? I mean, I imagine you would organically just by putting it out there, but what could you do intentionally to have a call to action for somebody like that, right? Almost like how you can ask questions already knowing the answer, or you could, I guess a term would be like to kind of manifest something in terms. You could throw out this Japanese album, but then have something where it says something about being a guest on a podcast here, or here's my calendar link or something. So it's kind of presumptuous or presumptive that you're just assuming and you're drawing in that, which, I mean, why wouldn't you? And it doesn't hurt to throw it out there.
Mm-hmm.
But do you understand the logic or the thought process I'm going through there? It's not just to throw it out there like we're talking a bobber fishing with a bobber, but throwing it out there like a lure, and where you're just kind of drawing attention more to. But I think it's naturally going to get that. I'm thinking way out there because I went through that tunnel and now I'm in this different world.
No, you're talking like more intentional.
It's your fault.
Another thing you could do, Jeff, is okay, so you go and release this album in Japanese, then you do a YouTube channel all in Japanese with all your songs, because that's what Mr. Beast does with all of his videos in different languages. And you can see how that market also is on YouTube too, and then that's another market you could go after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because what I did already earlier is because I remember I'm going to Europe again in June, but I've only been to Europe once. And I remember when I was out there in Croatia, it's not .com, it's like .de or something else. So I was going, oh, is there a YouTube.de? It took me to .com, maybe because it knows where I'm at. But if you were using maybe a VPN, kind of see where the traffic or where the anchors are in a particular space, like say Japan, you might bigger or just better ponds to kind of throw your bait in might be more clear if you use the VPN and kind of looked from there.
And then look at their search traffic, what they are looking at.
Yeah, kind of, because there's a lot of things that we can't see there. I mean, I remember when I went to Costa Rica many years ago and I was watching Netflix, and there's things that you can watch on Netflix in Costa Rica that you can't watch in the US. And so yeah, they had things there, and that's why. But if you use the VPN and then just access Japan, you might learn some things about. I'm just wondering if there's a place to publish Japanese EDM that is accessible from that VPN that wouldn't be or isn't easily accessible from here.
Yeah, my brain just went into full overload right now, just trying to think about that.
Indeed.
That's insane.
Jeff's following. I see him. He's already working on it.
Yeah, Jeff's got his notepad out and writing down.
Yeah. So,
we got a lot of homework for the weekend, I think.
indeed we do. Yeah.
It's already set.
Yeah, it is.
But Tuesday comes around, he's gonna have 2 albums out in two different languages.
Yeah. All right, so I made that post. I still have that post from earlier, right? That Facebook post. We still have people interacting with it, right? So nobody's officially purchased. I'm still waiting for the first purchase, right? But we have people. I have another guy named Marco that just wants to pay out of curiosity.
Oh, really? Yeah, because I checked it a few minutes ago, and it looked like there's probably at least 6 or 7 people that were down.
Yep. So let's so Marco, what is up, man? Heck yeah. All right, dude, I'm going to send you the link. Even out of curiosity, man, I'm going to freaking make this legend for you. You can even go publish it on Spotify or something like that if you want to like go that far. Or, I mean, like, and I could help publish it for you, or you create your own artist. So I'm going to send you a link. Can't wait to hear what you create together, man. All right, cool.
No, it's crazy is I think you consciously started that out as let me just make 250 today just because I love to do it anyways. But really, monetarily, what that's probably even better is you're going to bring all these people into like, hey, look, I only had room for 5, or how about I show you how? Now pay me $150 for 2 days, and then and we'll go through a class together. So you're that's going to be even more of a monetary benefit probably, or from that angle.
Or
Absolutely.
This is just where my brain's at now that we're talking about all these type of different languages and whatnot. Okay, I'll create this song for you in 10 different languages, $500.
There you go. Right. So I think those things, having these offers, you guys saw how fast I created a product on Aspire Builder, right? Like you guys see, you could build custom forms and make it where you could add more songs. Aspire Builder, you could connect a PayPal account in freaking seconds, or you could connect a Stripe account in seconds, right? Like it's super fast to get set up. Make it as basic as you can. If you get stuck, I'm the support chat. If you guys have other website builders, cool, go use them, right? Speed is the thing though, right? How fast can you get something up where you have an idea, you come up with it, right? This is a 2 hour and 42 minute call right now, right? But 2 hour and 40 minute call to, I have customers waiting in line ready to purchase. You know what I mean? And I have a way that they could purchase and give me money as of right this very second. Right? So that is where speed comes in, and who's going to win in the market, right? That's the difference between an artist that's sitting there and making beats all day and a guy like me hustling and pressing the button 30 different times and using it in different languages, right? If you're going to win, you actually still have to work just as fast, but faster than them. It doesn't mean just because we have the fast button, we don't have to run as fast.
Right.
No. We still have to press the button 10 times faster, and we have to still do the business side of selling music which comes in, right? So taking that music, Justin, and getting it on sync rights, putting out there and hustling. And I just told that guy, he said, I want to, out of curiosity, I want to make it. Perfect. Do you want to make it out of curiosity and make it under one of my bands? And then we own 50-50 split. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How about we curiosity and we set the cup down in the rain? And then if you get curious every week, bro, I'll make one every week.
Right.
That's $400 a month. And I'll put a song down and we both own 50-50. I'll create you a band. And then I put you as a featured as on my songs. And now I have a customer that pays me $400 a month.
Easy money.
Ooh, I have a question.
What you got?
This just thought in my little speech bubble in my brain, or light bulb, you could say. So let's say someone's featured in your band. Could you, inside of, I don't know if you can inside of Suno, but you probably have a command or something on Replicate where you have it to where you could add in like a little snippet of someone else's song. Or so let's say like Code Green AI wants to feature what is it? The Fathers of Faith. You could have like a little snippet of Code Green AI singing and feature it inside of Fathers of Faith.
Yeah.
So like sampling?
No, not even like a sample, but like how it's featuring Code Green AI is featuring Fathers of Faith, and they have Fathers of Faith is inside of this Code Green AI song.
Yeah, like Eminem and Rihanna or something.
Yeah.
Now here's what I could do is I was thinking about this. I could code something that could potentially like basically we could press record in my AI team and then it will record it. And then you could merge the songs together and it will like layered on top of each other or something. And then you could pick where that timing is. I just don't know how like great that's going to sound because sometimes you might not have the right recording, but essentially it's like, now you could say, DJ Jeff, check it out, you know, and then it's like over the song or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's we can leave some room for AI to improve. It's inevitable that that's gonna be much easier here in the short future. But for now, I think Pizza in India is pretty dope.
I think so too. Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too. All right, guys. I love you. I'm gonna jump off. This was probably one of my favorite classes we've had.
Definitely.
I know, dude. This is a whole nother level. I'm super excited. Let's do some homework. Yeah, shoot us over.
Send me this recording because I would love to have it.
And
For sure.
yeah, we'll be in touch. And yeah, I'm gonna bring a list of notes and ideas next time. So, but yeah,
Sure.
it's absolutely the best.
All right. Peace
Guys,
out,
Guys,
guys.
take it easy. Later.
Okay.
Later.